So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easier on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. First down here for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? And that will pick up the first down. A spot at the 38.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this third and short, see what you can do from here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Makes it 2nd and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Barry. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
And the back now goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Slowing to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's barely. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handing off on the draw play to the 25. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Motion now from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Tight end goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff. It's Barry. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Green. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The back's got it on a counter.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And now the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. He's got room to run. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
LSU, 35, Penn State, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they won't want another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU, 35, Penn State, 0.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. LSU now operating in the red zone. Tackle just short of the goal line after one. What a run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Penn State, 0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He shreds the tackle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. Fair catch made at the 20. offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down after that previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. I'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll give it to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34.
How about the
offensive line here. Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Caught in the backfield. It's Mitchell. Breaking free at midfield. He's bled down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the ground, it's Lindsey. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point goes up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. Fights off a defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Running with purpose. They've got him down out near the 40.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Third down after that running play. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.